around. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town.
On the Falcons sideline, their head coach, Raheem Morris. His guys have dropped 2 straight following a 3-0 start. Across from him, you've got the head coach of the 49ers. His guys come in off what he... versatile Christian McCaffrey. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. Give him 14 on that play. One first down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
They'll go back to McCaffrey on first down. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Throwing on second down is Purdy. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. Good-looking drive. Rolls on 18 more yards.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here's 2nd and 6. Throwing again is Purdy. He'll locate his tight end, George Kittle.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. modest gain.
On second down, it's McCaffrey. And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. 3rd and goal coming up.
This defense doing a great job here facing this goal-to-go situation, especially on that last play. 2 stops down, and now the pressure really ramps up for this offense as they face 3rd and goal.
Third down, Purdy. He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. Ricky Pearsall, touchdown, 49ers. It's his 4th touchdown on the year.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. That one is complete to Hardman. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
On second down, Purdy. A short one there, caught by Kittle. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. Purdy to Kittle for the Niners, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Back to throw. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
2nd and 10. Back to the air is Purdy. Throw, left side, complete to Pearsall. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a 1st down with that catch.
Every team in the league practices these situations every single day. That's a critical 3rd down, Mike. So now with this fresh set of downs, they got to just take a deep breath. Now you're really not so much playing against your opponent as much as you are playing against this clock.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. To throw once more, it's Purdy. Ayuk makes the catch right side. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll throw again with Purdy. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to be close to another 1st down as he's forced out just shy of the marker.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play. You put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
On the ground, it's McCaffrey. And the 49ers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. Nice run there. Gets them down to the 6.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
And they'll run here with McCaffrey. Only a yard there. Tackle made at the 5. Here comes second and goal.
Tackle made at the 5-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
Go with their fullback trying to get it. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. I would feel like a pretty big win on a drive that's largely been dominated by the offense.
Third and goal. It's Purdy. Pass caught by Pearsall. And he's in! Ricky Pearsall. Touchdown, San Francisco. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer, because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
McCaffrey to start this drive. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
And he finds some daylight. Past the 35-yard line, a pickup of 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Second down, they need 3. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. This throw left side, caught by Kittle. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Timeout 49ers. That is their second. As they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. First and 10. From the gun, it's Purdy. And he gets that to Hardman. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker. A good spot here, second and a yard. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
The Niners will use their third and final timeout. So Jake Moody now out for the field goal. This will be a 46-yard attempt. Off the crossbar. starts with a carry by McCaffrey. Inside the 35. And he is going to run it all the way down near the red zone.
And this is just more of the same, picking up exactly where he left off in the first half. And these numbers, Mike, as you see them, they just pop out at you. I mean, he has been the driving force of this offense from the very start.
A run with the man from Louisville, Isaac Durendo. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's first and goal.
Well, that certainly didn't take long. Two back-to-back really nice plays. This one on the ground, and this is the idea, Mike. Every offense in the league, you want to strike fast. You want to have big, explosive plays. Now you find yourself here, first and goal.
Purdy works out of the pistol. He's got a man. That's Kittle. And they'll get him down right around the 5-yard line. Now here's second and goal.
At the 5-yard line.
McCaffrey now from the pistol. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
So on second down, they try to hammer it in on the ground, Mike, but now on third and goal, I don't think you have any choice but to put this ball in your quarterback's hands and test this defense through the air.
Third and goal. Purdy. That one, take it in. Nicole Hartman. Touchdown, 49ers.
Touchdown, 49ers.
And this is where it pays to have a strong arm to throw this sort of outbreaking route, Mike, towards the boundary in tight coverage. You got to have a lot of faith that you're going to get that ball there. If you're a little late or this ball is underthrown, it could result in a pick six the other direction. Instead, he...
Purdy on first down. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
7-yard pickup. Brings up second and 3 at the 37-yard line.
So, from the 37, here's second and 3. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. The connection made to Ayuk. It'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
At the 49er, first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. That's complete to Kittle, the tight end. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete. Ricky Pearsall, the intended receiver. And it'll be third down.
And up until this point, this has been an incredibly efficient game from this quarterback. I mean, it's hard to think here we are in the second half, and that's only his second incomplete pass. So finally, the defense is able to do something to disrupt his timing and finally try to get him out of this groove.
He's going to have a Niners first down. He has it by plenty. They keep the drive alive here on third and inches. And the big night continues. That last run gives him yardage to put him over 100 for the game. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. Again, it's McCaffrey. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Now, stoppage here for an injury. It's Christian McCaffrey who's having an issue down there. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Purdy now on second down. Throwing right, it's taken in. And he is out of bounds. Markham at the 25.
Another really nice throw right there, and as you can see the numbers he's been able to put up here, I'm a little surprised, if I'm being honest, Mike, with just how easy it seems to have been. It just seems like he's made every right decision every time that he's decided to throw the ball.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Purdy going to give this to Garenda. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
And the big man in the middle swallows him up right at the line of scrimmage. And I think the next time this offensive play caller decides to go to the ground game, Mike, I bet you he's going to find a different place along that defensive front to attack.
Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to 3rd down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They can still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. They'll drop to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. So, right out of the 2-minute break, we get a timeout used by the defense with 1:56 to go.
3-yard line.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
They'll look to run with McCaffrey. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Straight ahead with McCaffrey. Falcons go ahead and take their 2nd timeout. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one.
The pickup brings up 2nd and 2 at the Falcons' 24-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 2. Once more with McCaffrey. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He'll get down to the 15-yard line. Now the Falcons will use their 3rd final timeout, as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute left in this one. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. On the handoff, McCaffrey. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
And the Niners are going to have first and goal as the tackle's made at about the 5-yard line. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts and stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. He pulls it in around the 5. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but
the faithful here at Levi's Stadium are rewarded. It's a win for the 49ers. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. 49ers get the win here at home as we say so long from Santa Clara.